Hey, my name's Taylor Desseyn. I work for Vaco Nashville in our technology practice. I specifically focus on working with developers here in the Nashville area, and I'm super excited to have my good friend Kyle Welch join me as we talk about finding a job. What does it look like to find a job? I had the unique opportunity to help Kyle relocate he and his family down to Nashville from the polar vortex of the Midwest. Kyle, I guess tell me about your background. Also, what primary technology languages do you focus on, and just go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I started doing software development in high school and started mainly just on the high school website and really kind of kept going down the web path. Eventually got my computer science degree in web administration and development and job hopped around quite a bit up north, going from contracts to full-times, eventually just really wanted to change a pace. And that's when we started talking about moving down to Nashville.
Give me an advice or two for a candidate either out of town or in the local market trying to find another job. Like, where's the first place you would go to look for a job? Now,
I try to keep LinkedIn up to date. I try to get my GitHub profile up to date. And then I just do a lot of networking on social media as well. I find really just kind of putting yourself out there in multiple locations is a good way to get picked up by somebody. It really just kind of starts with just being engaged. Getting involved with the rest of the community is a good way to kind of just build your circle of influence and the people that you hang around.
There is a little bit of madness in finding a new job, right? Know where to go, where to look. What are your thoughts on recruiters? Have you used them? Are they successful? What should I look for? What would you say?
There's so much benefit out of having someone that can just kind of play contact administrator for you at a minimum, just to have that network of companies that you won't find by going to their job boards. You won't find by just throwing something on Dice. The type of companies that only use recruiters because recruiters have worked for them in the past, there's no other ways to break in. And it's just, there's too much stress doing development already to then also have to have this side hustle of trying to figure out who to apply for and what type of requirements they're looking for, and making sure your resume has all the right keywords to get past crazy parsers and all this crazy stuff that people have put in place to basically have to do as little as possible in the hiring process.
What's the biggest issue you see developers fall short on?
I think it's just kind of coming in with that little bit of confidence behind you, a little bit of curiosity, just knowing what you're looking for and having kind of a sense of purpose to the meeting. You've got to invest back into the company before they'll invest in you. Actually have insightful questions, know about the company. I do a lot of technical interviews, so I try to quiz people on what code they know. But really all I care about is getting to where you don't know and how can I teach you that thing inside of this very small amount of time so I can understand what you know, how can I teach you, and how can you teach me? Those are the main three questions I try to answer as the interviewer.
Did you write that down? That was really, really good. Kyle, thanks again for joining us. I really appreciate it. It's always great to hang out with you. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of the madness of finding a job in today's tech market in Nashville. Thanks.